Hello everybody and welcome back to the From Hills. Sarah here, and this is our room tour and review of our recent stay at the Benidorm Sandos Suites, which is an all-inclusive hotel. And don't forget, if you haven't done so already, you can subscribe now to our YouTube channel to check out our other room and hotel reviews. So starting off, we are in room 1306, so we are on the 13th floor. I do believe there's about 24 floors in total. Just a normal card access to get in. I will say, however, though, we are only here for 3 days. It's only our second day, and this has not worked twice for us already, where we've had to go all the way back down to reception to get somebody to sort it for us. So that wasn't a great start, but coming in, so over to the right, you've got a little desk area, obviously a little chair. We've just been using it to put various, obviously cosmetic items, a phone so you can ring reception. Again, I think that's broke because it does emit a high-pitched beep. So for now, we've just unplugged it because I can't think we'll be using it. You've got a little tea and coffee station here. These mugs do come with the hotel. One great thing to say is that it is a proper sized mug and not those dinky little cups that you normally get, and it comes with a kettle. Now, it does not come with any milk, tea, coffee, sugar, anything like that, but you can get them with it being an all-inclusive hotel. At the hotel bars, you just need to ask for the milk, the tea bags, coffee and sugar, and they will give you them. We did get here at 2 o'clock in the morning though, so when we got to our room, as I said, the door didn't work, which wasn't a great start. But obviously there was none of this here either, and we weren't told at reception to order it from the bar, which was actually closed. So when we got here, we didn't really have anything to drink. However, there is a fridge, and upon arrival you do get a big bottle of water, so we did luckily have that, which we could drink. There's also a little ice box on the top. I don't think we've got anything in it, but that is obviously nice and ice cold there if you wanted to get ice lollies or something like that. Quite a good sized little fridge. Now this is a little bit odd. So you've got what looks like wardrobe doors. Now if you have a look at this little sign, it's decorative, do not open. If you try and open them, it doesn't. However, we have put one of our phones in to see what's behind there, and there is a little workbench, a sink, and a tabletop hob. So I do believe at one point this hotel was probably self-catering or half board or something like that, and now they just don't want you to use the kitchens. Right, if we turn around, we have quite a large mirror here, which is great. And you've got bright lights in the ceiling, so when you get ready, this mirror is really good to use. And then this is the living room area, so you've got a nice big L-shaped couch. Again, if you're traveling with children, I think this is probably where they would sleep. I can't see you fitting another single bed in here anywhere. Little coffee table on wheels, and you've also got TV on the wall there. Now this TV is interesting because, sorry, you can see me, hello, you can actually turn the whole thing around. It's on like this rotating pole, so you can actually watch it in bed, which I think is quite ingenious. We haven't actually done that. We haven't really used the hotel room much, to be honest, but I think that's a really, really good idea, that you can just turn that around like that. I think that's brilliant. Just turn that back. So as I said, big couch. You get a nice soft fleecy blanket, some cushions there, and nice big windows looking out. We'll check out the balcony, however, in just a second. Oh, one thing to mention, this picture on the wall, the hotel seems to have some sort of music theme, so you'll find like music notes everywhere, pictures of popular musical icons over the years, so there is a bit of a theme going on around here. You've got the AC on the wall, control panel. Now I don't know if they've got the AC turned on at the minute because it's not like overly hot. We are now in early May, and the temperature's sort of fluctuating between about 20 to 25 degrees. So whenever we try and use this, it doesn't really blow much out of the actual vents. So not sure if it's bad aircon or if it's just not sort of working right at the minute. Little bathroom area, so you've got a little heated towel rail, little bin, sink area. These are a bit interesting, so you get 2 little bars of soap that come with. You get a little bottle of body lotion. You do get, which is weird, so in here is a little toothbrush and also a tiny tube of toothpaste. I've never seen that before, but I think that's a really, really cool touch. We did bring our toothbrushes and toothpaste with us, but you don't really need to, so I think that's a good idea. We haven't used them, we are going to take them home, I think, keep them for our next trip. And then this one's also another cool touch. So in there is a shaver and a little bottle of shaving balm, which again, I think that's a really, really good touch. So I like all of that and that as well. I think that's good. Obviously toilet. I'm assuming I don't need to explain how that functions, hopefully. And a nice big walk-in shower. Now the shower's really hot, really powerful. Yeah, can't really say anything else other than that, but it is a nice shower. Nice tiles, and you get your towels. A little storage space for your own cosmetics. The bathroom is a little bit, I want to say, grubby. It's not dirty as such, but I think it could have done with a little bit more of a clean when we checked in. You do get a hairdryer on the wall, haven't tested that yet, but it doesn't seem overly powerful. I think as is the case in most hotel rooms, to be honest. So heading out here, you've got balcony doors from the living room, and you've got balcony doors also in the bedroom. So we'll head out onto the balcony. We've got lovely views. Look at that. So it's quite foggy and misty here at the minute. I don't know if you can see that. So it's sunny over to the right, and over the left there's actually loads of fog and mist rolling in, and we are overlooking the pool. Oh, I've just realised it's actually raining. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but yeah, it's actually started a little summer shower. So that's the view of our balcony, which I think is really pretty. Now the balcony is quite a good size. I'll just stand right back so you can see. It's quite a large balcony, a lot of floor space. You don't really get any sun on it because it is all fully covered. You've got nice little table and chairs there. Those chairs are quite comfortable. And obviously you've got your little hanging rail to put your wet washing on, wet towels, wet bikinis, costumes, whatever. And then you can go around into the bedroom. So you've got nice double doors, again, into the bedroom. So because it hasn't been overly hot, we've just been leaving our balcony doors open a bit, and that's doing the job, to be honest. We don't really need the aircon at the minute. The bedroom is quite a decent size. Again, you've got these little bedside tables, you've got a plug socket on either side, you've got a little reading lamp on either side, and lights to turn off the main lights. The towels, so these are our pool towels, which we got from the hotel. They are really soft and really comfortable. You do have to pay €10 per towel deposit. You do get that back when you hand them back into reception when you leave. You do have to pay it cash. They won't accept card. And you do have to get them quite early in the morning, because if the hotel's busy, we went down on our first morning to get them and they'd already gone. So just a little bit of advice there. Now the beds are probably one of the comfiest beds I've ever slept in a hotel. The pillows are really soft and comfortable. The beds are sort of, you know, not too soft, not too hard, perfectly supportive. So you will have a good night's sleep here. And you've got these doors, sliding doors, that you can push shut as well, so you can block out obviously the living room area if you really wanted to. I suppose if you've got children and you wanted a little bit sort of privacy from them, that's pretty ideal. Another little bedside table this side, and then you've got the wardrobe So there's ample hanging space, storage shelves, quite a lot of hangers in this hotel. Again, a lot of hotels we go to don't have a lot of hangers, but this one seems to have quite a lot. Spare quilts at the top there. And then in this one's pretty much the same layout, however you have got the safe. Now you do have to pay for the safe. I don't know how much it is, we haven't bothered. And obviously you get a key from reception, I believe, when you pay for it. So we haven't used that, but at least it's there to give you the option. Some more quilts at the top and bottom there if you need it. A nice decorative picture on the wall. So yeah, again, I think it's a pretty good hotel. I think we would definitely come here again. It wasn't overly expensive, or at least I don't think it was. Benidorm's a bit cheaper hotel wise, drinks and food wise, especially compared to Tenerife. If you've been watching us a while, obviously you know we generally go to Tenerife every year, so it's cheaper. So we paid £600 to stay here for 3 nights for the 2 of us, but that is all inclusive. That included our flights and transfers as well. There was no luggage included with that. We booked with On the Beach, which was our first time, and we haven't had any hiccups or anything like that, which has been good. But that was literally just your carry-on bag with Ryanair. So with us being here 3 nights, hasn't really been an issue for us. But I would definitely probably recommend, don't think that's the right sentence, but I'd probably recommend this hotel. It's got some kings, but I think for the price, I don't think you can go wrong. Like I said, the rooms are comfy, beds are comfy, food in the hotel itself is delicious, nice big balconies, and like I said, if you've got the views as well, like what we have, I think that's pretty good. So thanks very much for everybody watching, and we'll see you all next time. Oh, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Bye! And here's a sneak peek of what's coming up in our next video. We'll be showing you around the Benidorm Sandos Suites, checking out the facilities, what food's on offer, what drinks are on offer, and what the hotel in general and the overall feel is like. If you don't want to miss out, please hit the like button and subscribe, and thanks for watching with us today.